We got to bust these bad boys out right now while we a little back talk.
That's right, man.
A little back talk.
Yeah.
Just going right into that.
When I was coming up,
hot.
back talk got you
Yeah,
slapped.
that's right. Smacked.
Smacked in the fish.
See?
Let's see, there's a skull on there because that's what happens when you get slapped in the face for back talk.
That's right. You got dead.
Yo,
Now if the parent goes for the backhand, the kid's already got the cell phone. I'll I'll do it.
I'll do it, motherfucker.
I've done it before.
should have told me we was getting fancy like this, bro. I'd have worn my Rock Nation hat.
Oh, it ain't that fancy. It's just, fresh as fuck, about the freshest
That's
of a beer you'll ever get.
amber color, man, that beer.
Oh, yeah.
Normally, I don't fuck with ambers because they're all crazy. But
Yeah,
Most
that's
of
a
them are
fact.
gingers.
Whoa, yeah, actually, matter of fact, most of them are
Here,
gingers.
what the fuck is that?
It's a beer.
Half and half. Got me a half and half.
That's
Yeah,
a lot
it's
of
a
head
half and
right
half,
there.
bro.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of
I love me some head, bro.
Right.
So love me some head. You feel me?
At least you didn't pour it on yourself.
No, I didn't pour it on myself this week, so fuck you.
Hey, man, expectations were met. You
all
said you
good.
weren't going to spill it on yourself. You didn't do that.
You seen the video?
Hashtag whole lot of head.
You seen the videos of the girls putting the fucking beers in their ass and pouring them?
Oh, my God, no.
You said girls videos, plurals?
Multiple
I saw-
videos of girls.
I saw the
putting-
one video of the
seen one.
brunette.
Yeah, I've seen
Brunette
one
at the
that's
bar.
different.
Yeah, that was beautiful. I still don't know where the fuck that is. Normally I'm cheap when it comes
pouring
to
beers
drinking.
with your ass. That's
Yeah.
that's a talent, bro.
That is
I'll
a major skill.
pay full price for a beer if you pour it out of your beautiful, voluptuous ass cheeks.
Hell
I feel
yeah.
like it was in England because the dude that was ordering it had a very heavy English accent.
Maybe he was a tourist and this is his first time in Tacoma.
Maybe he was just shit housed on some motherfucking good brouhahas.
For real. Brouhaha.
Brouhahas.
Hell yeah. And on that note, welcome back to the motherfucking beer of the week.
Hashtag whole lot of head.
Hell yeah, a whole lot of head. This week we got some of the Hopworks Urban Brewery Fresh Hop Ace of Spades Imperial Indian Pale Ale. This is about as fresh as it's going to get. The fresh hop means that it didn't sit anywhere. The fucking hops were literally picked and then processed into being fermented.
Like a booger.
And this was put into a can 7 days ago.
Not happy about it.
This is about as fresh of a beer as you'll get unless you get it
Hey,
right
this
from
was
where it
put
comes
into a
from.
can on my mom's birthday. Love you, Mom.
Hell yeah, shout out.
Oh, that's sweet.
And this one here, before you make fun of the miniature logo or the miniature
The sticker.
our small labels save 3.9 million square inches of plastic from being recycled or in the recycling system each year,
Recycled.
compared to a fully wrapped can. So if you
Too
use
bad I'm gonna
zero
drink
wraps
these
and a
not
little bit of
recycle them.
paint,
I'll throw them in the
maybe.
trash with everything else.
Maybe you could save yourself from just printing on the can instead.
Exactly.
No, just by
What a
drinking
concept.
these, we're doing our part for the environment. Protect our planet. They're salmon safe at their brewery. It's been certified. So no fishes were harmed in the making of these beers.
Hell yeah.
And they're independent fucking craft beer certified by the Brewers Association. My guy.
Hopworks is the shit.
Support fucking local small businesses, even if they're not local.
Hopworks does put out some good stuff.
Even though they are from the port of land.
The Port of Land in the Dominican Republic.
I just like the can. The can looks hella dope. You'll see lots of pictures of it.
It's cool.
It's really cool. And it's really fucking fresh and delicious. It's very
This is a really good
smooth.
fucking beer.
It is. I think I'm gonna grab another pack of this tomorrow.
Imperial
at work.
IPAs. All right, I'll fuck with it.
Yeah, it's a double IPA. I don't.
Turn that
Ooh,
around
excuse me. Jeez Louise.
for the promo there.
Yeah.
You gonna get another 4-pack of these for the Kraken season opener?
No, I'm gonna get a bottle of Kraken for the Kraken season opener.
My fucking guy.
Bam.
So you'll be at home at the Crack House.
That's right. Because my crack gonna be out. Because that's how drunk I'm finna be.
Goddamn right. Goddamn
He's
right.
selling tickets.
Might be the only time I watch hockey again ever.
I was
But
gonna
hey,
say,
we'll see.
I'm not
if
going.
they
to-
win, if they win the shit out of that first fucking game, I'll tell you what, I'll probably be a fan for another game. Like, I'll ride that
for
way.
another game. There you go.
That's fair
We'll
enough,
be
man.
fans of the Kraken as long as they win. And as
Right.
soon as they lose that first game, this
If-
team fucking sucks. So
Right.
I don't watch hockey.
If you guys
get
win-
some black guys in here.
Right.
Bring back the Sonics.
I think they got like 2 or 3 on the Kraken. I think they got like 75% of the black dudes out of the league play for the Kraken.
If we can prove that, if they hold, if the Seattle
Canada.
Kraken hold the majority
They're
of
from
the
Canada,
color to
too.
the league, I'm all for it.
Right. Does that even really count if they're from Canada?
But,
No.
to answer your question, I
Everybody in Canada plays
think
fucking
it's
hockey.
the 14th of October.
Awesome.
I might be wrong.
That's the first game?
I think so.
Okay. That's terrible timing. There's so much shit going on that week.
Oh, bro, Tech 9 that weekend.
Yeah.
2 shows.
Yeah, my
2
woman's
shows.
birthday as well, right the day after, so I'm going to have
Oh,
to not be
son.
a piece of shit.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. I'm going to be the sober guy in the back of the club like,
Oh, no, we can't have that.
Quit it.
We
You're
can't have
lying.
that.
hey, wait till you see the face I made.
We
You'll be
can't- we
like,
can't-
yo,
we
he's
can't have
definitely not
that.
sober.
We can't have that. No, it's a job for Hennessy.
I like this beat. Yeah. Hella white.
So he hasn't been drinking. He's just frying on fucking LSD.
Something. Yeah, I'm out of my mind in the back.
I microdosed him.
Sweating hella hard. Hell yeah.
So how's that peyote treating you, bro?
You told me that was a Tic Tac.
Oh,
Nope.
yeah.
H-bombed.
Yep. I H-bomb that ass.
They're coming back.
That's one of my favorite moves ever, dude. The H-bomb.
Whoa!
Talking about Dan Henderson. What are you guys talking about?
Oh, we were talking about H-bombing.
Oh, with the drugs and the drink. I got you. Yeah, that's not my
you
jam
run,
at all.
Yeah, run that back. 'Cause that's one of my favorite moves.
Yeah,
right
that's
there,
not
too.
me, no.
Whoa!
I've been on the receiving
Shout
end
out
of
to
that.
shout out to your lady at home.
All right. I got
Now
drugged
we
one
know
time
how
at a
you
party. It was
got her.
crazy.
I mean, that's role playing to a whole nother.
That,
Taking
that's
it up a
right.
notch.
That's an,
Just to
that's
clarify.
an expensive rib right there because you guys been together for years. So if
Yeah.
you just wake up, H-bomb her every morning in a coffee, boom, she loves me again for 24 more hours. Son of a
Terrible.
bitch.
Terrible.
We figured
Charlotte,
it out.
if you're out there, blink twice.
Right,
If
yeah.
you need help.
If you
We
need
will come
help,
and
don't
get
forget.
you.
No wonder you
Hell
bring
yeah.
your coffee in bed. No more
Right?
coffee.
Yeah, he's no, don't worry, I got this. I wake up early every morning, bring her breakfast and coffee in the morning.
That's right.
She said, I don't like feta cheese, but he just sprinkles a little dusty stuff on top of my food and just tastes
garlic powder.
kind of chalky, but I mean the eggs are good.
I don't
so,
fucking care. Eat it.
right?
Right. Yeah. Well, you are hungry and you will eat. Now
this
you're
is your
thirsty.
favorite.
Finish your drink.
Right?
This is your favorite.
Finish the drink first.
All right. Don't be fucking around.
Why is this orange juice all fizzy? Don't worry about it.
Fuck yeah.
Finish your juicer. You get the hose again.
Speaking of which, man, I'm gonna have to give my guy Clyde Edwards-Helaire the hose here pretty soon if he doesn't fucking knock it off. Costing me fantasy games and
I'm
fucking
still, you see
real.
I'm still wearing my shit,
goddamn
even though I'm
games?
very disappointed, sir.
Hey, pretty sure I am too, right?
Yeah, very disappointed. Very,
That was
very,
a
very.
shocking turn of events.
Yeah, man, he's very sure-handed, which is weird. I think he's had like fucking 5 fumbles in his entire
career.
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 Yeah.
And he just so happened to drop an easy. Well, you know, it's one thing when
Didn't
you're
he
paying
did the same
attention.
thing last year, though. It's like
It's just that one time. Oh,
just
shit, crucial.
easy pickings. Just go into the
Right.
mailbox and blah, 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 blah.
So the problem is when you're holding the football, you want the nose of the football in your
between
hand.
your hands.
So you're
and your
holding
fingers,
on to
bro.
that right into here, right? So it's hard to hit it out.
Not
of
over
He had his hand like in the middle of this fucking ball, like it's a loaf of bread or something, just like, what are you doing,
Yeah,
bro? You're
you
not
know,
big enough to do that. Your hands don't wrap around that ball.
It almost looked
What the
like
fuck?
it wasn't even knocked out. Like he knocked it out with his own momentum.
Something like that, yeah, because the dude that knocked it out was like flying by, getting like a super nice block. He got one little hand in there like this, and it's like 2 fingers grazed the ball, and it's like, boom, straight up. Weird as fuck.
You got to secure the ball and secure the bag, bro.
Hell yeah, you do. Speaking of
Now
securing
you
the
cost
bag,
us our perfect fucking season.
it's all right. We'll get one
It was
next
supposed
year.
to go 5 more seasons, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
we're supposed to be undefeated for like the next 10 years,
called
like on
it.
some Goldberg shit.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get it right. We got 5 years. We'll start it next year. Fucking take this year off and get 1 loss.
Exactly.
It's okay.
Exactly.
We'll move on from this.
Exactly.
Feel bad for the charges.
We're helping build up everybody
This
else.
sounds like the same thing the Dallas Cowboys say every year.
Holy
We
shit.
won one game, we're going back.
Hashtag
No, see,
been in the
the-
last 2
see,
Super
yeah,
Bowls?
see,
They haven't
the
seen one in how many years? 25?
Yeah, the difference with that comparison is that we've actually won like a whole lot of shit. Dallas Cowboys ain't won a whole lot of nothing except high draft picks.
Yeah. And Dak shit the bid this week for everybody that went
He
ahead
got
and drafted
shat all
him.
over his Dak.
Get the single-digit quarterback performance. That's terrible. miserable.
He did the AA run.
The AA Ron, we see what
Cheating.
AA Ron fucking. Oh my God, he exploded last night, man.
Jones
Monday night.
exploded, and I
Yeah.
needed 32 points to come from behind, and Jones gave me 38.
That's what's up. Hell yeah. Yeah, so top 2 scoring fantasy football players this week were very rare that it's not quarterback and quarterback. It was actually running back and running back. Aaron Jones had a 4-touchdown performance, kicked fucking ass, but, he's still nothing in comparison to what that boy Derrick Henry did. God damn.
He put up 57 points against me.
Fuck.
The guy, 6 receptions. That's a career high.
Yeah.
I thought I smelled grease when you sat down. Jesus.
See, what happened was, and
What
any
happened
true Seahawks fan will tell you this. Julio Jones came to town, so we know what that means. Julio Jones was getting his in the first half. Everybody was all proud.
Julio was Julioing.
We shut Henry down. He only had 35 rushing yards in the first half. Yeah, but Julio had like 150. Your defensive backs are burnt. Your
Julio
linebackers
only had
are
102
burnt.
on 6 catches.
There you go, 102 yards. That's not bad. He
still
blew
a
it
whole
up.
lot.
6
though.
catches.
Still a whole
Yeah.
lot.
That's
though.
still a whole lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's stretching those fucking defensive backs out. Then you come into the second half, and all of a sudden, it's real Henry
Stretching
heavy.
them backs out.
Yeah, he's and then once the backs are already stretched out, here comes.
You gape that defense.
Fucking
There's a big
the-
old hole in the defense.
I actually
Spread
heard a
with your
rumor
fingers.
that they're going to kick Derrick Henry out of the league because he's too much of a man to be in that league with all these women that he's playing against.
Oh, he'll go into the women's football team, the women's football league.
Dude, that's what it looked like out there. It's like this dude is like got 100 pounds on him. Looks like he should be eating this dude. And
He's a linebacker running.
here he comes running at him. He hits him one time. The dude, like you see the hesitation before he tries to tackle him. He's scared because he knows he's going to try and tackle a brick wall. That's not working.
You can't
It's
put a
not working at
180
all.
corner on him.
No, you
Okay.
can't put a fucking any type of defensive
But,
back on that guy.
Speaking of defense, the Hawks defense was on the field for 42 minutes of that game.
God damn. And they still looked really good. And then I'll tell you what, I don't want to talk too much about what happened with the Seahawks, but I will say this. There was some bullshit officiating. That is a fact. And it was throughout the
We
league.
picked that up, and it was like, yeah, yes. And it was throughout
It's rampant.
every game, and I didn't notice it as much in the first game. I thought it was kind of iffy, but they made it a point now with all the announcers being like, oh, well, they called that because, the NFL's cracking
Oh yeah,
down
they're
on
making
this.
you they're
And I'm
All
like,
play.
I'm like, why are you
all
calling
kinds
emphasis.
of
Their
action
emphasis
on the
is flagging every penalty on every play, even if it's away from the
away
from
from-
the ball,
even
away
if it
from the
doesn't
game.
affect
It
the
doesn't
play.
affect the game.
But it affects the game.
So I wish I could remember what game it was. This defensive back
It's a
got
tough
flagged.
rule game.
He got flagged for holding like 40 yards down the field. The receiver he was covering was literally on just a sprint route, just running down to draw attention away from the run play. So he wasn't even involved with the play at all. He's literally just running one of their tacklers away from the tackle zone. And he gets flagged for a defensive holding on that. Meanwhile, directly in front of the referee who's standing back there looking right at the offensive lineman, has his hands inside the pads and is slinging
a
one of the
no-no.
defensive linemen to the ground, and he doesn't flag him for nothing on that. But the dude way there away from the fucking play, that's interesting.
Okay,
I was
so I'm
kinda-
going to play devil's advocate here. So you're a professional football player. You know within, 5 seconds what the play is, pass, run, whatever. You've made it 40 yards down the field. Not in a dead sprint, so I don't want to hear about your 40 time. You got a sub 440 time. It's taking you 5-6 seconds to get down there. Sir, why the fuck are you holding 40 yards down the fucking field? I'd have flagged you too just for being a dumb shit.
So when they replayed it, it wasn't even really like a hold. Like the running back, I think he was coming back to defend against the run, and that's when the guy got called for holding because he was running back past him and he put his hand back like this to like kind of distance himself and turn around. And they called holding on that. Jersey stretched. It was a hold, but I mean,
So you were out here unnecessarily touching another man in an intimate way in front of your male children on television.
But on the flip side, the referees
That's a penalty.
there aren't actually calling the game. It's New York that's calling most of the games now.
New York isn't throwing fucking flags.
Yeah,
No, but they're telling, they're the Overwatch, the heads of.
Yeah, I saw that last week with
Yeah.
the Kansas City Chiefs game where they were going to flag the Chiefs for that defensive player punching the assistant coach in the face or whatever. And then New York called him and was like, no.
The referees are in charge of throwing.
But
the
yeah,
actual flags on the field.
But it's
they're
like
not
the
calling.
taunting call that happened on a 3rd and long in the Seahawks game.
Yeah, the breakup.
That's
pass.
the one I didn't want to talk about because that one really just infuriates me. That's not even like my team. Sure, I like the Seahawks. I'm a fan of the Seahawks, but that's not my team. And
And
I'm
it was
not
a
going to
good-
be like,
it was a
these
good-
fans, I'm not going to be a fanboy for them.
It
You
was
know
a
what I
good
mean?
15, 17 seconds later, and then all of a sudden the flag came out.
Dude,
And you're like, wait a second.
I don't know. This taunting thing is confusing to me. So he made a fucking spectacular play and jumps up and it's like, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
just
not
'cause
like
you have
in your
to
face
be in
little
the
bitch or
direction
anything.
of that
Exactly. He's
guy.
just
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
woo, and they
For
call
like
it taunting.
a
Had
half
he
a
not-
second.
Had he not
No.
looked at the dude, it wouldn't have been a penalty. Had he done the let's fucking
Towards the
go
crowd.
up in the sky, down in the other direction, at
your
his
guy-
feet,
Just,
anything.
he just stood up in the same with his body. He wasn't doing it at the guy. Like he
I
just
saw-
jumped up
I
and
know.
did it, and just so happened to be that in front of him was the dude.
I saw the replay when they actually they replayed it.
He
and
looked
zoomed
down.
in and shit. He
He
looked
looked
down
down.
at dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's when they threw the
And
fucking.
Oh my
flag.
god! Oh, so you're passionate
it
that
was-
you did your job very fucking well.
He
Flag
was
him.
walking away.
That's the fucking the fine.
Okay,
print in
now
the
let-
rule.
let-
You
let
can
me-
be
let me-
passionate.
hold on.
I can
Are
be
you gonna-
passionate
are you
all
gonna
day.
talk
I
about
just can't be
Lamar?
passionate.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about Lamar real quick.
Okay.
Let me tell you one
Yes.
thing real quick about the fine print of the law. This is literally called the Tyreek rule. The enforcement of taunting has been called the Tyreek rule. That's right. Peace, bitch. I'm going to do a fucking backflip into the end zone. Flipping into the end zone is literally in the verbiage of the penalty.
It's an automatic penalty.
Oh, wait a minute. Did Lamar Jackson do a front flip into the end zone and not get penalized for
Untouched.
it? That's literally in the fucking verbiage of the penalty.
Was he avoiding a tackle?
No, he was untouched.
No, he was untouched. Literally walked
Nobody-
over there
nobody
and
around and just front flipped. in
That's
the
what
end zone?
just
killed the
fucking
game. That's what killed the game for you guys. He ran off untouched, kept it, and then did
No,
a
what killed the
front
game
flip.
for us was when Clyde dropped the fucking ball.
Yeah,
Wow.
let's just keep it. Let's
That's
just keep
the
it
facts of the
buck
matter.
And change.
We had a minute on the clock in field goal range.
Yeah, you know how sure I was that we had that in the bag.
100%.
Turned on Red Dead Redemption
And
2.
you know, the thing that
With
I
fucking like a minute and 40 left,
I
I was
find
like,
this
yeah,
crazy
fuck this, guys.
is they haven't adopted more of the XFL's attitude of the common sense officiating.
Common sense officiating should be a thing. That is a
Yeah,
thing
no,
in the
I'm
NFL,
fucking
but they
dead
have a new
serious.
emphasis against it.
I find it funny how he's advocating for common sense officiating in a company that's run by professional wrestlers.
It's not run by professional
Common
wrestlers
sense
anymore.
officiating.
He's an actor now.
That's great.
No.
That might be oxymoron of the week.
But so, like, no, but for real though,
But he
if you
just
ever
bought it, so
watch
you
the
don't know what he's gonna
XFL
throw out
games,
there.
their officiating was a lot fucking better.
It was
and
again
a
an
lot
Xbox.
smoother.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I mean, if
but
they're
it
going
was
to call
cool.
every penalty on every play, then there's going to be an offensive holding on the offensive line in every single play till the end of time.
There's a foul on every play in the.
That's
pros.
why there's always been a fine line in it where, like, can you flag them? Yes.
Yeah.
Should you flag them?
No.
No.
Well-
Like, is it going to impact the outcome of the game? Is it going to impact the outcome of the play?
yeah,
Why
It's
does one
now-
outweigh the
they
other?
went the other direction. Is what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
From
now
common
it's out-
sense
it's-
to-
Yeah.
It's
They flag everything now. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
before it was like
hate
okay,
it.
if it was part of the play, they called it. Now it's like they're calling it away from the play,
Yep.
and it's now affecting the game.
Tyrann Matthew got one called on him for illegal. He actually had 2 illegal uses of the hands, and one of them he's backpedaling like this, looking at the receiver over here. Another receiver cuts in front of him, and he goes like this, like puts his hands up, like "Whoa, bro, you're running into me" type shit, and like his hands graze across him. He doesn't push him, he doesn't grab him. His hands just literally like bounce off him like that. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
you sneeze, that's taunting.
Right, right. But doing flips into the end zone is not taunting. Tyreek Hill, I need to see a flip into the end zone and some of these next week, my man.
Well, there
And
was
then,
the,
and then turn around and do the DX suck it.
Yeah, pull
There
off
was-
that march on Lynch.
there was that roughing the passer call where like
They were standing him up.
yeah, and he got squished between, and like
Oh, yeah.
Adams is literally still holding him up, so like they didn't drop him. It's not like he threw him
I
to the
feel-
ground or anything. He's like, okay, I got you, holding him up, and then like they turn around and it's like roughing the passer. And I
It's
was like,
bullshit.
Wait a second, like that's not part of.
And then you
the
see
rules
fucking-
are if you like slam him down, you throw him, you put your full body weight onto
Yep.
it.
Did you
But
see
even in
fucking
your
Aaron
game-
Rodgers get absolutely fucking obliterated on Monday night and they didn't throw roughing the passer on that?
Even in your game, I saw the guy. I don't remember who it was, but he hit the QB and landed off to the side,
Yeah.
and then they still called him for roughing the passer.
Yeah.
Even though he just went down with him,
Yep.
he went off to the side. He hit him,
Thanks a lot, Tom Brady.
and I'm like, this is.
It's the tuck rule, guys. I tuck my
Dude, you
penis
can't
to play
even put your
football.
hand this far away from Tom Brady and you get called. Like it's just.
I think he invites all of the fucking officials over to his house and then gets his wife crazy drunk and is like, show him the boobs.
Not just
No,
his wife,
I-
all
I'm-
the rest of.
I'm pretty sure that Tom Brady is the girl on the couch, and the referees are standing behind the couch. Tom Brady invites him over to the house, but he gets himself super drunk because we
Right.
saw that Super Bowl video.
Yep.
Tom Brady be getting schmizzy,
Hell
bro.
yeah, tequila's
Guys.
awesome, right?
Guys,
Yeah.
my wife's bringing
Just
over
wear your
all the
referee
Victoria's
shits.
Secret models.
You know what I'm saying? I think
I got
that's what
White
it is.
Claws
He's got,
for
he's got an
everybody.
end that nobody else can match in the league. It's like, my wife is the number 1 model on the planet, and you know what her friends are? The number 2 through 10 models on the planet. You want to come hang out?
I'm gonna go ahead and have a hot take here. I would say that Rob Van Dam has a better pick of chicks than Tom fucking Brady does.
Rob
I would
Van
definitely say
Dam might.
Rob Van Dam is married
very
to a
well
porn
say that.
star whose favorite thing to do is hang around at the pool with all of her porn star friends, dressed like porn stars, which means nothing at all.
And all he likes
That's
to do
wild.
is sit there and take
I'm
pictures
sorry,
of
Tom Brady
himself
don't.
with all
Tom Brady
those
don't have naked chicks just hanging around the pool all day at his house. Tom Brady got kids.
Do you know that?
He's probably
Tom
got a
Brady's got
Subway in
kids.
his house, though.
And these are voluptuous type chicks too.
Yeah,
They're
these are
fucking-
voluptuous.
They're not
porn
those
Facts.
like super sucked up fucking.
I'm taking a
Looking like
porno
they're
chick
meth
over a
addict.
Victoria's Secret model any day of the fucking week. I'm
Hell yeah.
sorry.
This chick can do things that you don't even know about.
No,
bro.
this chick is willing. This chick is willing to do things you wouldn't even think about.
right.
Oh yeah, that's wild.
On
Yeah,
that.
How does Tom Brady become spokesman of Subway and he doesn't even eat bread?
because Tom Brady hasn't fucked kids.
That's
like Jared
because they
did.
fucking make
But he
fun of
even
him for
says
not
it in
doing
the-
that.
in the commercials.
They fucking make fun of him for it.
Yeah,
Is
he
it- is
says
it
it in the
fucking-
commercials. He's like, I don't eat bread.
Isn't Charles Barkley a Subway spokesperson now?
He might be. I know that Steph Curry is, and
Shut him down every time.
every time he's like, God damn, you guys better not be treating Tom Brady like this. And like, obviously you haven't seen our other commercials,
Is that the logo?
right? Yeah, that's hella funny.
We need to get some fucking endorsements.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
we
we do
do.
have endorsements. We got sponsors, but I mean, we need some endorsements too. We need some more free shit because free
Right.
shit is awesome.
Free beer, dude. That's
Yeah.
hook it up, man. I see all you beer companies out there. You see me working hella hard buying your beer at work. Come on, hook it up.
We need to start going to the breweries and then just disrespecting them.
Disrespecting.
We're disrespecting our sponsors by not giving them a shout out. We're this far in. We ain't giving
Oh
them
yeah,
shout-outs yet.
that's the facts.
No, we got to pull him like at least.
I'm
an
pretty
hour.
sure that our boys over at the Hippie House are kind of done with me rambling on right now because I'm supposed to be talking about fantasy football, but instead I'm talking about the Hippie House and their beautiful glass emporium, the premier glass emporium in the world.
Shout out to the fam.
Hell yeah.
Possibly the universe.
Possibly the universe. I haven't been any other planet, so I can't vouch for that one, but I have been around the world once. My good buddies over here at Harris Sign Company.
The gel tab.
Microdose.
Yeah. All right, anyways, back to
Back to
Harris Sign
business.
Company. You guys are fucking with me right now. I'm trying to cut the
This
promo.
is at Harris Sign Co.
Right?
Once again, hit up my boys over at Harris Sign Co. for all your vinyl needs, clothing included. That's harrissignco@gmail.com. And then when you're done hitting them up, go ahead and slide through Comics Gathering over there at 15022 Pacific Avenue South, Tacoma, Washington 98444. Partake in some Magic tournaments because they do that there in-house. And they do all sorts of styles and have all sorts of different experience levels for you to go ahead and get your ass whooped by. So, yeah. I mean, come on.
You're
If
supposed
any of
to
you
build
guys out-
people up, be like, wow, you can go and win and everything. It's like, no, show up. You're going to get your ass beat.
It's supposed
It's
to
gonna be a waste
you
of
know,
time. You're gonna leave upset.
entry level.
If anybody out here that's listening right now
Welcome to
goes and
Comics
partakes in one of their
Together,
tournaments
motherfucker.
and wins,
You
I will
best
give
leave
you a
your shit at the
$50
door.
gift voucher to my OnlyFans.
It's just him sleeping on the couch.
Right.
Trust me.
I was trying to be sexy. I just fell asleep because I put my feet
He
up.
asked to borrow the ring light. I was like, okay, cool. He's going to film the fucking podcast. Nope. It's just him sleeping. Don't subscribe.
It's on one of those roll-out mattresses behind the
subscribe.
dumpster
It could be. It very well could be.
with the little tiny can.
We're still trying. We're still
with
trying to get
fire.
that. We're still trying to get that footage cleared through YouTube.
Yeah, that's not going on YouTube, man.
We
You're
got
going to have to go on my
we got
OnlyFans
to
to see that.
pixelate certain aspects of that video. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
like a Japanese porn.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
yeah. Well, I mean, there's way more pixels in it than Japanese porn. Come on, give me some credit.
Yeah, my guy. My
Anyways.
guy over here. 300 pixels. Yeah.
That's right, 5,000.
Hey, speaking
Per
about
square inch.
international, why don't you tell these people about next week?
Oh yeah, that's a good suggestion, sir. Tune in next
call it
week
a
because
segue.
we're going to be going over to Germany. Woo! Not fucking with
Way
those
over
Nazis,
there.
but drinking their delicious,
Oktoberfest.
delicious Oktoberfest beers and celebrating the good people of Germany.
Hey,
Damn,
hey,
I'm
all
excited.
Germans are good people. Okay,
Sure.
we're not doing that. Don't plant that.
Tell
seed.
that to my
Germans
grandfather.
Are good people. They're very nice, very loving.
So they lost 2 world wars.
We don't talk about
Started
that, bro.
and
It was
lost,
a long
those
time ago, bro.
assholes.
Get out of the past.
Anyways,
Foul.
I'll give you a little more
Yeah,
info on the
boomer.
starting and losing world wars tip next
Fuck
week.
off, boomer.
You too,
Thank you
Esiason.
for tuning in, everybody.